Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. The original idea that I had for today ended up not really working out, and it's sad, but it's okay because I just decided to do something that I've watched a lot of these videos on YouTube before and I feel like they're really fun to watch. So I decided to do my unpopular opinions, and I feel like I have some pretty hot take opinions that if anyone watches this that they're gonna roast me for. Honestly, I'll just go ahead and jump in. My first unpopular opinion is that I don't really like condiments, and specifically ketchup and mustard. I think it comes from when I was a kid and I just thought that it was really gross. Everyone that said to me like, oh, you should try ketchup, I'm just like, they say it has a sweet flavor profile, and it's like I like all my flavor profiles to like match when I'm eating food, so I feel like eating something sweet with my salty french fries, I don't vibe with that. I'm not here for that and I don't want it. And also whenever I see videos of people that are just like squirting condiments into their mouth, it's just disgusting. The only sort of like sauce that I like is like a chipotle mayo or like a house sauce, sort of like cane sauce, like Zaxby sauce, like sort of like a spicy, like creamy sauce. I like those. I think those are good. My next hot take, this one isn't really as hot, but I am just not a fan of wine. And I feel like whenever people find that out about me, they're sort of like,
what? How could you not like wine?
It has never really occurred to me to go to a winery like for fun. When I go to the store to buy alcohol, I never buy wine. I don't eat wine with food at dinner. It dries me out when I'm eating food, so I don't like that. And I just have not found a wine that I like the flavor of. Like even the pink wines, like the wine I usually go for is White Zinfandel, and still like that I want to put ice cubes in it and water it down or like make it taste different. Yeah, just in general, if I'm going to pick an alcoholic beverage to drink, I would rather have either a beer or like a cocktail or a mixed drink before I ever drink wine. And honestly, I feel like 9 times out of 10, if wine is the only option, I'm just gonna ask for water. Okay, this is my next one, which I posted about this on my Instagram story like not that long ago, but like I put it on my close friends and everyone that responded was like,
what? How could you feel this way?
But Marvel movies are so incredibly overrated.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle of the road and let a car run over you.
I just don't think that they're as good as everyone makes them out to be. And I know like a lot of people have a sentimental attachment to them, or like they read the comics or something, but like for me, I just have absolutely no attachment to them. I don't care about the characters, like nothing in the movie. I've seen a lot of the movies. Like this is one of my opinions where I actually feel like I can really back it up. And you might sit there and be like, oh, she's just being pretentious. But I just genuinely feel like they're such surface level basic movies. Like I'm not sitting here saying that they're bad per se. Like I just think that the people that are like obsessed with Marvel movies like take it way too far. Like everyone that's like,
why is Avengers Endgame like not in like the Oscars, and like why is it like not like the best picture of the year? Why is it not at like the Cannes Film Festival?
Because it's not that good. They're not really making any social commentary, or like I don't really feel like there's any major underlying themes to them. I just think they're really surface level movies. They're fun, they have funny characters, they have cool special effects, they all connect. And that's about the only redeeming factor to these movies, and I will die on this hill that I don't think that they're anything special. Hello, I fell asleep in the middle of one of the Thor movies, and you can't honestly look at me and say that every single one of those Iron Man movies is good, because they're not, they're trash. Okay, this next one is also, I feel like, a pretty hot take. And I've seen other people have this opinion as well. I really think that Billie Eilish is also overrated.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
And here's the thing too, is that I do think Billie Eilish is talented. Like, I'm not discounting that. Like, she has an amazing voice. I was talking to my roommates about this earlier before I filmed this video, and my roommate made a really good point that, like, my age group, and I'm 23, Billie Eilish is sort of like the emerging, like, college age students and like high school students. Billie Eilish is like their version of our Lady Gaga. But like, when you put it into terms like that, it's like, no, she's nowhere close to being Lady Gaga. And like, to be fair, Billie Eilish is a lot younger. Like, she's a teenager. I think that because she is so quirky and cool and like edgy and just doesn't care what people think about her, I think a lot of really basic people want to idolize her and then use that as a platform for saying that I'm quirky and cool and against the grain and like doing my own thing, but you're really not, because like every high schooler in America likes Billie Eilish, so you're not special. Next, you know, the TV show Friends gets a 2 thumbs down from me. I don't think Friends is funny. I don't like it. I've seen like maybe a couple episodes of Friends. I don't get it. I don't get the like hype about it. I don't get why people think it's so good. I just feel like we live in this age of television where there's like so many good shows, like Schitt's Creek or Community or The Office or Parks and Rec. Like, there's so many other funny sitcom comedies that like I feel confused as to why a large population of like high school kids and like college age kids really latched on to Friends all of a sudden. I don't think it's funny. I think if you like it, you just don't really have a personality. I think that people think that liking Friends is a personality trait, and it's not. This girl that I used to work with, she liked Friends, and I was like, oh, like, I don't really like Friends, or I haven't really watched that much of it. And I just said, I just don't really think it's that funny. And I'm not even kidding you. She looked at me and she said,
how could you not think it's funny? Friends is like the height of humor.
The height of humor, hoopst. I think about that comment a lot, and just like how insane that is that someone would say that and actually believe that. I feel saddened that people haven't watched enough good TV that they think that Friends is the height of comedy. So this one, I have felt like this for a long time, and I feel like, I don't know if this is really a hot take or not, but I absolutely cannot stand Chrissy Teigen. I think Chrissy Teigen really tries to play up this like relatability factor, but it's like nothing about her is relatable. She was a supermodel, and then she married John Legend, like a singing icon, and now she has like the cutest little kid ever and lives in like a multi-million-dollar mansion in California and is some like extraneous host on a network singing television show. So I just kind of feel like she's generally untalented and only famous for like, I guess, her modeling and then being married to John Legend, but like she's like, the way that she comes off is so like that she's so talented, and I just don't think that she is. And for me, that's something I really value in people, is like that you're a hard worker and that you work hard at something that you're talented in, and I just don't think that she has any talent. So, and people just like love her and think she's so funny, and I'm just like, what is funny here? I just don't find her funny at all. My last one, and I feel like I've never heard anyone else say this, and I just really stand by this opinion. I don't really like LinManuel Miranda's music.
You know what's good for me. That's my opinion!
I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the way that his rapping is, or like the way that the songs sound overall, or I'm just really not here for it. And I never got into Hamilton. I didn't think that the music was good. Also, I have this really unpopular opinion that I don't like Moana, and he wrote the songs for Moana, and I think a big reason that I don't like Moana is because I don't like the music from it. It's hard for me to say what it is because I want to like it because I like him. I think that he's so cool. I'm not with him on his sound, and that's okay. We can all agree to disagree. And like the previews that I've seen for the In the Heights movie, I think it looks like such a cool movie, but I'm just not connecting with the music that I heard in the preview. I wish I did. I wish I liked it, but I just don't, and that's all I'm going to say about it, and I'm not sorry for it. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that round out my list of unpopular opinions that I have. I had a really fun time making this list, and that's like definitely what this video is meant to be, just like fun. And obviously these are just opinions, like you're definitely entitled to your own as well, so this is not me invalidating anyone else's opinions. And I know I talked about a lot of like celebrities and artists, and they're obviously doing something right because they have much more success and platform than me, and you know, this is just, it's just for fun. And I definitely can appreciate their hustle and their hard work. So if you agree with me or you disagree, you want to comment down below, that's totally fine.